Caroline, what is wrong with you? Excuse me, I'm not sure what you mean. Tripling down after I just saw video evidence of you lying to me is insane. I don't know what you're talking about, Bryn. I swear I never lied to you. Okay, so here's the deal. You're not supposed to hire your friends. You're not supposed to hire your family. We are going to let Mallory go because she has a bad attitude and it seems like she doesn't really want to do anything. You are on probation. I cannot believe that you hired a friend and then told your current employee to suck it up and do the extra work and then told her that she should be cutting corners and not staying late even though she doesn't have a second closer. You saw that part? Yes, I saw that part. Are you going to be able to adhere to what I said or are we going to have a different issue? Also, you're getting a write-up. This is like Christmas. You're going to be in here, you could at least be quiet. Sort of agree with that. Don't chime in. Lucky that you're only getting a write-up and probation because this is terrible. But it's the first time you've ever done something like this, so I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe this person just is your weakness, and maybe your brain's a little addled. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. But I will be watching how you treat your employees and who you hire. In fact, everyone you hire will go through me. Okay, yeah, I'll adhere to your rules, but are you going to fire Mallory today? Me? No, you're firing your friend. You hired her, abused your other employees for her, you're firing her. But I can't do that, she's my friend. When you make the mistake of hiring a friend, you also have to be willing to fire and discipline that friend. So you will be firing her today. I will be here while you do it. She should be in here in 30 minutes, right? Right. You fired people before, you should be just fine with it. Amazing. Mel, get back to work. You and I will have a little bit of a talk later. Okay, thank you. 30 minutes later. Hey girl, I'm ready for the day. Mel, could you come into the office, please? Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let you go for not being willing to do your work. Excuse me, what? You refuse to do your closing tasks, so I'm gonna need to let you go, according to the district manager. I'm your friend and you're gonna fire me? You told me I didn't have to do all that stuff. You said that because you said you didn't really want to do it, and that was my fault as a manager. I shouldn't have said something like that, but you're gonna need to go because of your attitude and not wanting to do your work. Whatever, see if I ever text you again. Oh my god. Bye, Mallory. Good job, Caroline. That was a good first test. Yeah, whatever you say. I'm gonna say some words to Mel, and then I'm out of here. Remember that we'll be watching each other, okay? Okay. Hey, Mel. Yeah, Bryn, what's up? I'm sorry for all this drama. Please make sure you keep an eye on her attitude. If she's being weird to you at all, let me know, okay? Okay, can do. Thanks for handling. Of course. Hopefully things are a little smoother around here. Hopefully. Okay, you fired people. Oh no, Bryn, that doesn't sound good. What are you concerned about? Well, last night when I was watching the close, I noticed that Mallory didn't have a whole lot to do. She seemed like she didn't know some things to do. When I asked her about it, she said that Mel hasn't trained her on how to do the dishes or when she's to sweep and mop, the area she's to sweep and mop. So I'm a little concerned about her training. Oh no, are you kidding me? I've checked it with Mel multiple times and she says that the training is going just fine. Yes, you can see why I'm a bit concerned that perhaps she's not getting trained properly. I'm hoping that you and I can have a talk with Mel today when she comes in. She's due in about 30 minutes, right? Yes, she is. I'm totally down to have a sit-down chat about that. Did you talk to her at all last night? No, I probably should have, honestly, but it was so late I just didn't. I just came to you because I wanted to make sure there was an issue or if there wasn't an issue. Okay, well, yeah, we can have a meeting with her. Sounds good. I'm gonna set some stuff up in your office and I'll see you in there soon. See you in there soon. 30 minutes later. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning. Bryn, hi, you're here again? Yes, she is here again. I was hoping you could join me in the office. Yeah, no problem. Just let me get clocked in. So what's going on? Do you want to handle this, Bryn? Sure. Mel, I'm just a little concerned. Last night, I noticed Mallory didn't have a whole lot to do, and when I asked her about it, she said that you hadn't trained her on any of it. I'm sorry, what? Like, I noticed her standing around quite a bit, and when I asked her about it, she said that you hadn't told her she needed to do dishes, or sweep and mop, or anything like that. Also, she didn't do any pre-closing with you. I hope you know that's a very essential part of training. That was her, third, fourth shift with you? She should have known to do all of that. Yeah, Mel, so we're both really concerned with the way that you're training her. Okay, hold on. You told me. I told you to train her to the best of your ability, Mel, and it really doesn't seem like you're doing that. Okay, Caroline, a little bit of an attitude there. Bryn, look. This Mallory is Caroline's friend. When she started working here, Caroline told me that I should just let her do whatever she wants and not make her do the tasks she doesn't want to do. And Mallory has told me that she doesn't want to sweep, she doesn't want to mop, she's not going to touch dishes, she's not going to do temps because she's not going to look in the freezer because her hair is going to get messed up, she's not going to do counts because it seems too hard. Literally all of that she has told me that she doesn't want to do. And when I went to Caroline about it, she told me to make it work and work around her. Now you're resorting to lying, Bryn. Why would I ever say any of that? That does seem a little weird. I should have known that she was going to do this, but Bryn, you can literally check the cameras and see that she said all of this to me in the office right here like 2 days ago. Please, I know we have cameras, I know we have audio, just go and check them. If I'm lying, do whatever you want, but I'm begging you to check them. Oh, come on, Mel, she's not gonna go through all that effort just to check cameras to see that you're lying. No, No, I will. Since you really, really want me to, I will check the cameras. What? But she's obviously lying. And your insistence on that fact is kind of making me feel like I should check them. So yes, I will take that time now. Both of you please go and do your jobs out there. I will do this. Okay, thank you so much. Sounds good. You are so dead. I've been dead from being thrown under the bus. You better start planning what you're gonna do when she finds out that you're the one lying. You and I have so many problems right now. Yeah, I agree. Log in here, go back. Oh, Mel and Caroline talking. Wow. Do you not know how to fill up the sink, sir? It's just part of backline. You start the dishes and then I come back and help finish them. If I don't mop, what makes you think that I'm gonna do dishes? Okay, you can go ahead and clock out and go then. Awesome, have a good night. Does Caroline know that she acts like this? The next day. Hey, Caroline. Oh, hey, Mel. How was last night? Mallory was great, right? She's such a fun girl. Yeah, I was actually hoping to talk to you about that. She refused to mop and she refused to do dishes. And there were just some things she said that she plain old doesn't do, but she won't be able to fully close an area because she won't do certain things. Okay. So I don't think she's gonna work out as a closer because she refuses to do some of the main jobs of closing. Well, can't you just work around her? We need another closer and no one should have to do things they don't want to do, right? You can't force her to do things she doesn't want to do. So just do the things she can't and it's fine. You just want to allow her to not do half of the closing duties? I don't want to do them. I do them because it's my job. There's a difference. Yeah, well, some people don't have the drive that you do, Mel. You need to learn how to close with her because she's staying. If she doesn't want to do something, that's fine. Just pick up the slack. I don't think I want to have to close with someone that I have to pick up the slack for. I'm sorry, did it feel like I hit a choice in there somewhere? I told you how it's gonna work, yeah? Yeah, you did. Okay, she should be here in like an hour. You guys are closing again. Gotcha. Later that night. Hey, Mallory, I was hoping to show you some of the pre-closing stuff real quick. Okay, what does that include? Temps and counts are the most important. Temps, you're going to go into every fridge and freezer and just write down what the temperature of them is. And then you're going to use the thermometer and temp certain foods on the line, like the cheese and the meat. It's just to keep track and make sure that the fridges are working properly. Oof, yeah, I'm not going in a fridge or a freezer. You don't have to go fully in them. The thermometer's like right as you open the door. You just have to glance at it. Do you have any clue what the frosty air will do to my hair? Okay, can I show you how to do counts? What am I counting? Buns. They're all back there in dry stock. You're gonna count the ones on the line and the ones we have extra. That way we know how many we need. Okay, and like how do I count them? Just by bag. And if it's an open bag, either don't count it or count it as like a 0.5 depending on how full it is. So like this rack here, it has 2 per pallet. So 2, 4, 6 of those buns. I don't know. That seems a little difficult. I don't think I'm gonna do counts. Okay, so just so I have a running list. You're not gonna do dishes. You're not gonna mop. You're not gonna do counts. You're not gonna do temps. Yeah. Oh, I also won't clean bathrooms. Thanks. Good to know. Go ahead and start wiping stuff down. Okay. 30 minutes later. Hey, Mel, can I go? Because there's a lot of stuff I won't do, and there's nothing left for me to do, so I don't want to be here. Yeah, it's gonna take me another 30 minutes to finish all this by myself. You're good to go. Awesome. Thank you. The things you put up with sometimes when you don't have much of a choice. 2 more days and then I have a weekend. I can do that. I can go through 2 more days. Hey, Mel, giving yourself a little pep talk? Yes, sometimes it's needed. Well, good job on the close. I heard from Mallory that you guys are working together really well, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. The only thing is, you were here kind of late, huh? Yeah, I was here 30 minutes past when we're supposed to be here. Why is that? You're gonna need to speed it up a little bit. We can't have people staying that late to close. Because Mallory won't do anything, so I have to do most of everything by myself. I'm basically closing alone. She'll only wipe down the line and shut it down. Okay, well, in anticipation of that, do some stuff a little early so you can get out of here on time. If we're busy and it's just the 2 of us, I don't have time to go back and do dishes, and she won't do dishes. She also can't be left alone in the store right now. She's not trained enough to be able to handle all the customers on her own. Okay, look, I'm hearing a lot of excuses. What I need to hear is something happening so you're not here so late. You got it, Caroline. No problem. Awesome, thank you. Knock, knock. Oh, Bryn, what are you doing here? Just here for one of my random sit-ins. It's a little late for the district manager to be working, isn't it? Corporates encourage us to start looking in on some closes just to make sure everything's going well, see if there's anything we can't streamline. So tonight I'll be here through close. Wow, when's the last time you had to work past 8 p.m.? You'd be surprised. You're heading out of here soon, right? Who are my closers tonight? Yep, I was just about to head out. Tonight you have Mallory and Melissa. Mallory, she's new, right? Yeah, tonight will be her 3rd close. But it's going really well. I've been told she's been trained really well, and Mallory herself says it's going good, so we should be fine. Okay, awesome. I'm excited to observe. You have a good night, and I will check in with you about how it goes. You have a good night too. Have fun watching. Hey there, Mallory Mel. Oh yeah, hi, district manager. This is the district manager. Okay, hello. Hiya. Just wanted to let you two know that I'm here to observe tonight. We're supposed to be looking at a couple closes across a different store, so I will be here. You can just ignore me.